Hope you're ready. Round one. Fight.
There we go. What are these fighters going to do?
You're done.
Decides to go in with the target combo. Starts off zoning with fireballs. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning string. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Crunchy tiger knee! Lets off a projectile to waste time. Blocks the ambiguous, brings out the super art. How's it gonna work out for them? Player one has depleted their drive gauge, but KO! Player two wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round two. Fight.
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Can't tech the throw. An aggressive attack. Player one didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Taking stock. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Impact's a no-go. That's one huge life lead. Is this going well? And that attack ends it. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
Round three. Fight.
Slices down to the wire. He lands a punish counter for the first hit. Will that drive impact get punished? No more drive gauge. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meters. What will they do? Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Heats it up with a combo into super. All right, what's coming up next? Get some. Player two is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round four. Fight.
High tiger shot to tricep. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Player one was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Were they baiting them into that? Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. This is a turning point. They got it. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. They've got the meter for a drive impact, knockdown, and burnout. Blows them away. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
Final round. Fight.
The last round. It's now or never. Jumps. Blocks the impact. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Who will set the bait at this range? Amazing! Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. What's next? Gets the corner swing. The low. Adds a bit of OD spiceless. Player two has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. Oh no, a massive tiger head. What were they? What a finish! That was catch as can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Mixing it up with low tiger shot. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Starts with a jump in. Stands firm and blocks the drive in. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Ends with a projectile. Player one must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round two. Fight.
Fires off in overdrive. What are both fighters plotting? Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Bach adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The jump in is denied. Heading into the end game now, heats it up with a combo into super. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Both fighters planning something? Experiencing burnout. Charges forward. Spins the cast, let loose a tiger kick. KO. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gunshot. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Takes a trip. Player 1 heats it up with a combo into super. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Life lead opens up. Charges forward. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. High Tiger got to try something. Uses the fact that was a well-placed projectile. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Hits him with a stopping block. Were they baiting them into that? Scrapping it out up close. Breaks those shins. They are really going at each other this round. Charges forward. High Tiger shot to try something. Good. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. That's a counter. Tries to lock down with the Tiger shot. Crowns him from above. Player 1 can't use any denies in the jump-in attempt. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
Final round. Fight.
Oh my god, they just choked it up! Player 2 drops them from the air. Ooh, what a smart throw! Getting up close, were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Player 1 is in burnout state, but the low kick hits. Hey, well now that is a punish. Plenty of help, uses their drive gauge. Taking chunks out of it, low heavy. Knocked them out of the air. Counter hit lands. Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? That was a magical shot. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Rattle and hung with a Tiger Knee. Hits him with a stopping block. Very slick with the combo. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Shoots off a fireball up close. Will this super art connect? All right, what's coming up next? KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. No good up high. Throws him down. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Taking stock. Neither of them willing to back off here. All right, what's coming up next? Big low reaching heavy. Going on the offensive? Knockdown. Can they turn things around here with a super arm? Springs forward with a drive rush. Both fighters spins the catch to let loose a Tiger kick. Goes for the rush. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Player 2 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round 3. Fight.
Hits the drive. Who's going to start things off? What a... Player 2 spent the super art to take the last round, but how will they handle the meter deficit? We have a super art on deck. We expect to see way more pressure here. Burnout activates. Checks with the low tiger shot. Zones with the fireball. Tiger needs to delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Hits him with a stop and block. Sonic boom. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The low kick hits. Player 1 with the wrist flatlines in. I smell a comeback in the works.
How long you intend to lie? Round 4. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Fires a tiger shot. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 1 in dire straits going on the offensive? You've gotta be mindful of reach charges forward. High tiger shot to try something. Quick breather, that was a well-placed projectile. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Crunchy tiger kick. No, put that away. Corrects them. Burnout activates. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 is looking, ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. Rat rushes in. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Both sides getting ready. What are they gonna do? Meet them air to air. They've gotta do better than that. And whiffs, they're wide open. Oh, here he blocks the low kick. Oh my God, this fighter's got the perfect read. Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it. No one could have called that. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rhythm. Impact squat. Were they baiting them into that? Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Checks them with the boom. Player 2 has the life advantage. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The KO! Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Down to the wire.
You're done.
Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Going on the offensive? Fires a tiger shot. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Going in? High tiger shot brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Pick scores a big punish counter with that opening drive impact shot. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Now, can they finish the job? Fires a tiger shot. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here, experiencing burnout. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. The counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. They can still turn this around. Time to focus.
Round 4. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? High tiger shot to try something. Player 2 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. Uses the gauge for a super arm. It's the crossfire, casting in those bars for some juicy damage. Player 2 going on the offensive, but uses their drive gauge. Gets him with a Euro step. Shoots the blast, delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Oh, bends it on the fireball. This match ain't over yet.
How long do you intend to block?
Final round. Fight!
Nothing stops this train. Crunchy tiger knee. It's the drive. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Back to the corner. Finds the target. Oh, here. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Shoots the blast. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Over in a flash. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. Another rematch. These two are really getting into it. Checks him with the boom. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. What are they thinking here? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Takes the chance to hurt him. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Long low attack hits. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Fight!
Nope, lands a punish counter for the first hit. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. How's this round going to develop? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Taking stock. Net perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight!
Hits them with a stopping block. They both showed their hands a little bit, but experiencing burnout. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Going in, player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Tiger knee to the sternum. What'll happen here? Jumps up, checks him with the boom, charges forward. Risky up-close scrap still going. Fires a tiger knee. That corner is starting to look scary. Blocks the low kick. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 can't let this simmer. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.